Welcome to Student TV. I'm Kristiana Perris. On today's show, we have a series of instructional videos to share with you. We hope you enjoy these videos made by our very own Sacramento County student video producers.
My name is Madison Johnson, and my video is on how to do a Polymer clay cupcake. Polymer clay is just like a block of clay, and you can make it into anything you want and then bake it. So the imagination is unlimited. My friend actually introduced it to me. We started just first doing with Play-Doh, but the Play-Doh didn't look so good, so we thought, well, there's clay, we can try that. And then from there, I just progressed and got better. Yeah, I actually want to start a YouTube channel and start to do it when I have time. Just keep trying hard and never give up.
Hi, my name is Madison Johnson, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Polymer clay cupcake. So let's get started. So first of all, you're going to need 3 colors of clay, an X-Acto knife and a paintbrush, a dotting tool, a kneading tool, a toothbrush, a pair of pliers, a cupcake base mold, yellow and orange chalk pastels, a piping tool, a push pin, and glossy glaze. First, you're going to want to take 1 color of your Polymer clay, roll it into a ball, and then insert it into your cupcake base mold. Then you're going to want to take a second color of your Polymer clay, put it on top of the base mold, and press down the edges to make it look like a dome on top of the mold. Then using your orange and yellow chalk pastels and using your X-Acto knife, you want to scrape a little bit of color off of each of the sticks, and this will give your cupcake more of a realistic look. Once you have scraped off some of the color, you're going to take your paintbrush, mix it together, and then start to color the top part of your cupcake. It should end up looking a little bit like this. Next, what you want to do is to take your toothbrush and start to gently dab it around the top part of your cupcake. This will give your cupcake even more of a realistic look along with texture. After that, your cupcake should turn out like this. Next, taking your piping tool, dotting tool, and another color of Polymer clay, you are going to want to take your ball of Polymer clay and gently push it inside the piping tool to where it can meet the end. And next, using your dotting tool, you're going to gently press it in, and this will help your clay come out the tube more easily. Once it begins to curve out, you're going to notice the nice texture it's giving. This will actually be the frosting for your cupcake. When you have just the amount you want to take your X-Acto knife and cut the very end off. This step is probably the easiest, but you want to take one of the ends and press it down, and then begin to spiral your frosting upon your cupcake top. Continue the step until you have no more frosting left or have met the top of the cupcake. This step is optional, but I decided to put in a push pin to make my cupcake a charm. And once you are done with that, you want to take the edges and gently press the cupcake out of its mold. Taking your needle tool, if the edges on the cupcake base had got messed up, you can just press in the lines and redo them. Now that we are done making the charm, you now want to bake it. So bake it to what the instructions say on the packet of clay. For mine, it's set around 275. When the beep goes off in your oven, you pretty much know what to do. Just take your charm and put it in there. Now this step is very important because you do not want to burn your charm, so make sure you put it in for the right amount of time, and that is usually for 15 to 30 minutes. When your timer goes off, you want to put those oven mitts on and get that charm out of there. And you want to make sure that it sits for at least 5 minutes. This step is also optional, but I decided to put a little bit of glaze on to make my charm have a nice shine. And when you are completely finished, your charm should be done and looking like this. I hope you guys enjoyed watching and have fun crafting.
Dude, did you even study? Well, it's because I don't know how to study. Dude, you should really study.
I know.
Alright, bye. Don't forget to study.
I won't.
Are you like this kid and don't know how to study? Well, follow these simple steps and you'll be getting A's in no time flat. Step 1. Find a quiet place to study. And while you're at it, get a snack.
Oh.
Dude, really?
What? I'm hungry.
Step 2. Gather your supplies. Don't forget to get rid of your distractions.
Sorry, babe.
Step 3. Study. Take your time, but don't stay up too late.
Done. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Whoa, did you study? Yeah, I did.
Can't believe I have to use spoons again. It's so boring.
Hey, you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Are you bored of using spoons?
Well, I guess.
Well, this is the video for you.
First, I will teach you how to hold chopsticks. To hold the chopsticks, put the chopsticks between your pointer finger and middle finger, like this. Then put the chopsticks between your thumb and your pointer finger, like this. Step 2, close your hand like this. To open your chopsticks, guide the chopsticks with your thumb, like this. To close them, push them back in with your thumb, like this. Now you are ready to get food with your chopsticks. For hard objects such as walnuts, open your chopsticks and close them around the walnut like this. To grab soft objects such as this muffin, open your chopsticks around the muffin and close them lightly.
So in the movie, we show people how to make cinnamon rolls. I was the one who made the cinnamon rolls. They turned out very delicious. Hi, my name is Jonathan, and check out my How to Make Cinnamon Rolls video. Hi, my name is Jonathan, and today I'm going to show you how to make cinnamon rolls. Welcome to Guys Can Cook. So the first thing you're going to need is vanilla extract, milk, butter, salt, an egg, sugar, and flour. So in a small bowl or cup, you're going to add your 1 cup of water and your yeast. And you're going to sprinkle the yeast on the top. In a separate bowl, you're going to add your milk. Now you're going to add your melted butter. Then you're going to add your sugar. And then you're going to put your egg in. And then you're going to add in your 1 tablespoon of salt. And then you're going to start mixing. After you're done mixing, you're going to get 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. Now what you're going to do is you're going to add 1 cup of flour each time. So after the mixture is smooth, you're going to add another cup of flour. So you're going to add 4 cups in total. So after the 2 cups, you're going to add your yeast. After mixing the yeast in, you're going to add 2 more cups of flour. So after it's like a dough-like consistency, you're going to take it out of the bowl. Now that you got your dough out, you're going to oil your pan with butter or oil. And then you're just going to mix it around. Now that the pan is oiled, you're going to add your dough in. And then you're going to flip it. Now that the dough is in the pan, you're going to add some wrap over your bowl. And you're going to let that dough sit for about an hour to let it rise. After your dough is doubled in size, you want to flour your surface. And then put your dough out. Just like that. Now that's out of the bowl, you want to roll it out and put some flour on it. So you just want to keep rolling it out until it's soft and smooth. When you're smoothing it out, you want to make it the size of your pan. After your dough is as big as your pan, you want to get your filling, which is cinnamon, sugar, brown sugar. So you want to mix that together. So now that's mixed, you want to spread your butter evenly through the dough. So now that you got your butter all over the dough, you want to sprinkle your mixture on the dough. And spread it evenly. So now that the mixture is all over the dough, you want to roll your dough out. So just get one side and just keep rolling it. Now that the dough is at the end, you want to get some water and put it on the end so it will stick. So after that's done rolling out, you want to cut off the ends. So to make it even, you want to cut the dough in half. So then you want to cut it half again. And then you're just going to keep on going and going. It's all cut out. You want to go oil your baking pan. So now that you got every cinnamon rolls in the pan, you want to top them with some butter, with some melted butter. Now you want to put your cinnamon rolls in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes or until golden brown. Preheat your oven to 375 degrees. Now that the cinnamon rolls are in the oven, you want to make your glaze. So what I have here is some powdered sugar and cream cheese. So you're just gonna mix these first. So now that the powdered sugar and cream cheese are mixed together, you want to add a tablespoon at a time of milk. And you just want to mix it together. The cinnamon rolls are now ready. Pour your glaze onto the cinnamon rolls, and you're done. Enjoy a delicious, gooey good morning bun for your good breakfast. Guys Can Cook, Guys Can Cook. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Guys Can Cook.
Hello, my name is Sam Fine.
I'm Vincent Negrella.
And I'm Sean Ware. We want to inform you on how to divide using counters.
Let's say Sam has $24. He wants to share it amongst two friends and himself. How much money does each friend get?
To sum up what we just said, 24 is our dividend and 3 is our divisor. Our problem then is 24 divided by 3.
Our answer is going to be our quotient. Using counters, we can solve this division problem easily.
First, we have to define what our divisor means. Should the 3 mean 3 groups, or should the 3 mean make groups of 3 things?
The first way we will show this problem is by defining our divisor as a number of things per group.
We have to make groups of 3 until we get a total of 24, because that is what our dividend is. We're done dividing when the dividend has been completely divided.
We can make one group of 3, we can make another group and another. Put each group of 3 under one another.
Keep adding groups of 3 until you have 8 groups, because 8 times 3 equals 24. Circle each group of 3 to keep it straight and neat.
When you look at the groups, they will make a rectangle. Our rectangles from side to side with a length of 3 counters long and 8 counters wide. Therefore, 24 divided by 3 equals 8 groups of.
The second way we'll show this problem is defining our divisor as the number of groups we want to make. That means we'll take 24 things and divide them into 3 equal groups.
First, put 3 counters in 3 separate groups. Keep adding counters equally amongst each group until you run out of counters. Now, once you've done that, count how many counters are in each group.
There are 8 counters in 3 different groups.
Therefore, 24 divided into 3 groups gives us 8 counters in each group.
Using counters is a visual way to divide. It's also time-consuming for larger numbers, so you might want to check out our YouTube channel at Curiosity Films to find out more ways you can divide larger numbers. Thanks for watching!
I'm Lydia, Ellis, Fouche, and the name of my video was The Messy Cubby. And it talks about organization and how to be organized. Well, we saw that in our classroom, a lot of the people had messy cubbies, and we kind of wanted them to get organized, but we also wanted to teach other people how to get organized. So we just did like a little skit about someone having a messy cubby, and then us telling them to clean it, and then we showed them steps of how to like clean it and organize it. I was the filmer and like partial editor. Probably the acting part, because I mean,
we're not really professional actors, and it's really hard to like get the scene done because people sort of laughed and it was hard, but we got it done at the end.
Yeah, I learned about all the different like camera angles and all the different like supplies that you need with the camera, like how to use a tripod and like how to stabilize it and how to use like the mics. And then on Final Cut Pro, I learned a lot about editing on it. Well, like if you ever need to like make a video in the future or like for a project or just like for fun, I know like how to do it, and well, I think it's like a good skill to have for in the future.
I guess thank you to everyone that's helped us, even our whole class, and it's been an awesome experience.
Among 15 to 24 years old, suicide is the third leading cause of death for youth. Suicide due to cyberbullying and depression claims around 30,000 lives each year. Over 16% of students seriously consider suicide, and 8% have made a serious attempt.
But wait! We aren't here to tell you about the things you've already heard. You always hear stories about cyberbullying. How has that helped? If you are suffering, we are not just going to let you become another number in the suicide statistics. If someone says something offensive to you, your first instinct may be to say something mean back, but that is not the answer. If you say something back, what is the difference between you and the bully? Don't fight fire with fire. Instead, pull out your shield. Another good way to the right path is to take out the negativity in your life. Protect yourself. Don't hurt others. The only way to stay happy is to be positive. Just because someone says something mean doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't matter what others think of you. It matters how you feel about yourself. Forget about all the negativity in the world, because light will always brighten the darkness.
I worked on how to do a soccer flip throw. It's just showing on how, if you're playing soccer, if you want to throw in the ball, how to kind of do a flip on the ball and throw it in the air further. I was the cameraman.
I learned that movies aren't just movies. There's a lot of work behind it, and that you need to be able to put in a lot of effort. It's not just something that you could do in a day. I want to be able to go and take this into high school and college because I see that I'm pretty good at it, so. Hi, my name is Giovanni Laramier, and check out my video, How to Do a Soccer Flip Throw.
Hi, I'm Parker, and I'm going to teach you how to do a soccer flip throw. Step 1, hold the ball on both hands in front of you and take 3 steps forward. Step 2, hurdle with your dominant foot. Step 3, kick your non-dominant leg back and put the ball to the ground. Step 4, swing your legs over your head and balance on the ball. Step 5, use your legs to flip all the way over back to your feet. Step 6, use your momentum from landing to throw the ball. And that's how you do a soccer flip throw. Have fun and be careful. So there you have it. If you'd like to get your video on Student TV, make sure you enter the SEVAs, Student Educational Video Awards. Entries are due in early March each year. For all the details, please visit secctv.org. Thanks for watching.